You're now listening to the TheSportsSibs.
All things sports, the TheSportsSibs. You know what time it is?
Yes, welcome to episode 1. We made it. Let me tell you something. Months and months of your bullshit. Well, we're here.
Yeah,
welcome
they don't
to
know.
episode 1 of TheSportsSibs. I'm
They don't
Will.
know the struggle.
Al.
Let's go, baby. We here.
Welcome.
I'm
Brand new
excited,
to this.
man.
So just enjoy the journey. We'll get better. I promise you we'll get better.
Yeah, man.
But for now, take what we give you and that's it.
No, they ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
They ain't got a
And
choice.
enjoy it. How you doing now?
I'm doing great, man. I feel great. I feel good, man. Football's right around
back.
the corner,
Yeah,
man. I can
football's back.
smell it. The weather.
Oh, I was about to say
Yo,
that.
the weather, bro. The
No, I swear to
weather.
God, I don't even want people to barbecue no more. Put this shit away. I don't want you barbecuing. It's fucking fall.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween. Let's get to
No,
football.
for sure.
And let's go, man.
Everything's been
man. Excited. We'll be doing this every Friday, so please make sure you like, subscribe, share, man. Do everything you got to do to help us grow. We truly appreciate it. If you're listening right now, appreciate it. Thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah. Make sure you like,
share, all that.
Yeah, and comment. Do whatever you got to do. We would like to engage, so please comment. But back to business. Important week, Thursday. Dallas versus Cowboys. Dallas versus Cowboys. Hear me out. Cowboys versus Eagles. Eagles versus Cowboys. However you want to look at it. Let's go. But before we get into the game, we got to touch on something that's super, super important. The Dallas Cowboys trade Micah Parsons. He's gone. He's out the division.
He's a goner,
bro. Initial thoughts.
Man, they got fleeced. Yeah. They got fleeced, my boy. They got fleeced, man.
Out of there.
Oh my God, man.
Go ahead. What are your thoughts?
How do you let that man go for like essentially 2 second rounders, man? Like, I don't know. I just don't understand that part.
And what Al means by but add some context by what Al means 2 second rounders is obviously if this works out the way you believe it, the Green Bay Packers could potentially either win a Super Bowl or be in a lot of NFC championship games or be in a lot of playoff spots, which means you'll be picking anywhere from 25 to 32. But my fault. I'll go ahead, continue.
My bad. I should clarify that. But yeah, that's how I look at it. 2 second rounders. It's just terrible, man. It's terrible. It just shows you what Jerry's been. He's been doing for 30 years. If I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, I wouldn't even be going to the games. I wouldn't do shit, bro. I'm not buying a jersey, nothing, none of that.
Right.
It's just terrible, man. It's sad seeing your GM on ESPN talking about people's contracts, bro. Like that's just you sitting there with Stephen A. Smith talking about I'm a whole. Come on, man. It's terrible. It's terrible.
I agree. I just think that this shows us what Jerry has been for the last 30 years. The failure has been because of Jerry Jones. The not having success every year or failing has been because of Jerry Jones. And I don't put it all on Jerry Jones, but I put a lot of it on Jerry Jones.
It's all Jerry Jones, man.
Yeah, trading Parsons right now is ridiculous. And we had a conversation before where you made a good point where you go before the season starts or before the offseason starts, you go ahead and you trade for Pickens.
Yep.
You bring them to camp. You make your fans feel like, okay, this is a move that Jerry hasn't made before. It feels like
you hype the fan base up. It was fucking crazy.
You make them feel, especially after you go and you bring Schottenheimer in who they don't like. So you hire a questionable head coach already. I think they've grown to like him now. But so then you give us Pickens. You give them Pickens. Excuse me. They feel good, and then you take it away. 2 first. Kenny Clark. I think Kenny Clark is a great player. I don't think he's Parsons. I do think he helps him in that interior. But
I'm gonna say something about Kenny too. I don't like the fact you seen the Jerry Jones conference, right? The press conference he had
The
after
recent one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said that
Yeah.
he had to trade it because they had no run stopper. Jerry, then what happened? This is what happens when you get Mozzie Smith at 20 something, right?
Yep.
Mind you, you traded 2 late ones. That was supposed to be your run stopper, right?
Yep.
Just because you don't have a run stopper, you don't draft one correctly, you trade away your best player.
Yeah.
We got to go get a run stop. We can't.
Yeah, you know.
Stop
But you get exactly. You get a run stopper now. Now you don't have a
built
pass
around it. Yeah, now you don't have
Yeah.
a pass rusher. So what are you talking about? Like it to me is
It's just a contradiction. It
don't
doesn't
get
fix the team. Yeah, it puts a hole somewhere
I don't
else
get it.
and a bigger hole because Parsons is probably your best player. You can make an argument that he's probably the best player on the whole team. But
Yeah. And make the
again, this is
argument
what
that he should have been the one getting paid before everybody. But no, you
He-
went and paid Dak. You went and paid CD. You went and paid Jake Ferguson. You went and paid all these other players, and you let
Diggs
the
and
one
everybody, yeah.
star, one star player leave,
and
which
and
I'm
look,
cool with.
and they were up to be paid, but I mean, I just think that I think for a long time what the Cowboys should have done is they should have traded assets. They should have traded players away. But I think players like Diggs, I think
Bland.
players like the Bland, yeah, you know, like that. Build some assets, get some twos, get maybe a potential one, build that way, structure a better team, and then pay your star player like Parsons every year going into the offseason. It's the same bullshit. You struggle to pay your star player, your best player. You do this every offseason, bro. The gig is up, bro. You can't treat players this way. And I think the NFLPA should get involved. Like, I just don't think that you could just keep telling people like, oh, I only talk to players. I don't like how you gonna tell Parsons don't bring your agent in? And that's why the deal's not done. What the fuck are we doing? Like, how is that okay to listen? How is that even remotely legal? Like,
we
dog,
had a contract because we shook hands.
yeah,
Like,
like,
what
we
you
shook
talking
hands. I don't
about?
care how you bought the Cowboys. I don't care if you shook hands and then bought the Dallas Cowboys. I don't care. This is not the same shit, bro. You're in a different position, bro. You're in a position of power. They should have everything possible that can help them in this situation be available to them. That is fucking just plain stupid. But again, this is Jerry Jones. This is exactly what he does every offseason, and it bit him in the ass. And you know what? I don't think I think Jerry is a good drafter. I don't think he has been lately. So if I was a Dallas Cowboy fan, I wouldn't necessarily trust him with making those picks.
Can I ask
But
you a question? Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. That was the question.
Yeah,
Would you be confident in making those?
No, I wouldn't be confident right now because I'm just not confident that you can do anything at a high level right now. You get a GM and be done. Now, I do see the other side of it where some Cowboy fans are saying, you know what? Fuck it. He didn't want to be here. Just trade him, get the assets, get better. Cool. That makes sense too, right? If you don't think you're gonna win, I don't think they would have won this year with them. I think he helps them. I think he gets them that much closer, right? I mean, he got to Green Bay, and now we all think that Green Bay is the favorite.
Yeah.
I just don't think that you can trust Jerry in these moments right now at his age after the last 30 years, the sample size we have. Trust him. That's it. And I don't
think the Herschel Walker trade had anything to do with?
Yeah,
the way
I do think. I don't think that there's any that there's any that the show came out.
You seen it?
And then he trades him. Yeah, and then he trades him this year. Like I genuinely think like he's I'm so sorry. I think he's a fucking idiot. I think he thought, yo, yeah, I did this with Herschel. The show's out. People gonna understand it. I really do think Jerry. I know I sound crazy. I think Jerry really believes that the show came out and like people are gonna be like, yeah,
I remember
Jerry, you did it before. Do it again. And that's what he's thinking. Oh, I did it before. I'm gonna do it again. Just dumb shit.
And he fought with this guy for about 20 years, 30 years, just to put him in the ring of honors and all of that.
But I mean, that being said, that's not our problem. He's out of the NFC East. I think that's very important.
He's out of here.
I do think we played him well, but I think a team like the Giants appreciated him gone. Teams like Washington appreciated him. Like, for real fact. And I even do because like I think we hold him down, but also he's in our division. They win games because of him. So
yeah,
he's not there no more. That being said, before we get into a quick preview of the Eagles and Cowboys, and we'll touch more on that next week. We'll touch on it this week, but we'll get into more details next week. what are your thoughts on the Eagles season? You know, we just cut down to 53. Do you see any glaring holes? Are you predicting a bad season, a good season? How you feeling?
I think we're gonna struggle a bit. But the struggle, I don't think we're gonna. We think we still finish. we still the team. We still the team to beat. I think we're still gonna struggle though. Defensively, I'm my more as far as line goes, is probably my main concern. And then the corner position. Those two things are the ones that are the most glaring needs, I think, for us. But other than that, I don't think we have any excuse. I think we got to go out there and just do what we got to do, man. I think we got to go back to back.
Yeah, I was with you on the defensive line thing, but you know, reading and going over something, I think we have to give like Nolan a little bit of respect, or at least give him some leeway. He's gotten better. He's proven it year to year. He had a good playoff run, so I think he's earned that. I think Jalen Carter 100% is going to be great. He's proven that already. I think players like Ajomo can only get better. Jordan Davis is definitely a question mark. I don't care that you lost weight personally. That's just me. And you should I'm not gonna big you up for something. I'm not gonna big you up for something that you should have done already.
You should have done that. But my thing is, like, when I look at that D line, especially with like Nolan Smith and all those other guys, and we had that late run during the playoffs. That's the scary part. I just don't know if we caught fire, if that's how really they played. Like, I don't know if that was the case. And that's just because we were screaming, like we said, from week 1 to 8.
Yeah, I don't.
D-line. We need a D-line.
Yeah, I don't think you're completely wrong at all. I'm just giving them. I'd rather give them the benefit of the doubt because, I can trust Howie in the defensive line. I can trust Howie with the offensive line. Yeah. If he thinks that that's the best they can do right now, you know, given that they weren't going to spend this offseason and all that, then cool. I trust you. I do think that you can make it work. I trust Vic Fangio. Period. The biggest need is the secondary, right? That safety position is missing, and then even bigger than the safety position is that cornerback 2 position. I think if Adoree is just Adoree, we need him to just be average to good sometimes. If he just plays the position at an average pace, I think we're fine. Anything less than average is gonna be terrible, and I think you'll see it week to week. I think it'll hurt us. But that being said, just be average, Adoree. And I think the defense would be fine. I think the linebacking crew is probably the best. I think things you don't account for, like as far as defensive line, not right now, both of us, but like Jahad Campbell rushing the passer. I know he's the linebacker. I know he'll be dropping back in coverage, at least based off what we've seen in preseason, but we saw him rush the passer a lot as well. So I know he's a rookie, and we're relying a lot on rookies or younger players this season, but if he's anything that we thought, right, he's a first-round pick. He should produce. I think we'll be okay at the D line, but just the secondary is super, super concerning.
I think in all factors, like that's the shit that give me anxiety, bro. Like if I look at Q, I think Q's a marvelous player. He's great, bro. But you have to do it 2 years. You have to do it.
No, and then question marks.
You have to do it 2 years.
Yeah, Zach Bond,
you have to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like these players, I seen them last year, and I know Solid for a fact that it's an eye test, and you can see it. Like you see Zach Bond, like the plays he's making, the eyes will tell you he's the one. But I still got to go with I got to see you do it.
No, it's a solid point. It's a solid point. I do like you do make great points. I'm not 100% on the defense, but I think Vic, Howie, and those defensive players have earned at least some type of grace from us. Let's see it work. Let's see if it doesn't work, then we'll jump on. We know we're gonna do it. You know we're gonna kill him for it. Like it's period. It's gonna happen. I'll probably do it first drive in the first quarter. Just to be honest with you, that'll probably be me. I'm just telling you. But I'm saying right now, before the season starts, we're defending champs, and we got to give them the benefit.
That's a fact.
But we'll see. Offensively, there's not even anything to talk about. Play and that's it. Perform and do what you got to do.
Like, and I don't care. Yo, are you on that train where it's like new OC? So we need. Nah, I'm not on that.
I am a little bit on it.
Nah, because, fuck that.
No, hold on. Because if you get a fucking Brian I'm shooting a blank on Brian his last name, fucking OC last year.
Yeah.
If you get him, Yeah, Brian. If you bring back Brian, a cornerback OC like Brian, yeah, I am. I think that was so fucking blatantly honest. So blatantly obvious that it was fucking Brian Johnson. That yeah, I am gonna get on him. Like yeah, that was a terrible offense predicated on your shitty ass playbook, yours and Nick, for quite frankly. And then you bring in somebody like a vet like you bring in a fucking vet like why am I shooting a blank on all these OCs? OC last year, what the hell?
What?
Fucking Saints coach. God damn. My fucking guy. No, now I have to Google. I can't even.
Kelly Moore. I'm sorry. I'm shooting blanks too, bro. I don't know why. Because I'm thinking about Brian Johnson, how bad that
like he fucking, let me tell you how bad he's fucking destroying our whole fucking brain right now. Like,
I was thinking about the side too, with like my back of my head.
Bro,
like,
I don't even want to think about Brian Johnson because that's what he does to us. Look. But then you bring in somebody like Kellen Moore, who's a vet, who's at first, overall offenses for multiple years. Like you see the difference. So yeah, if the OC is as bad as Brian, then of course I'm gonna blame it on him. But yeah, that being said, just everybody there is talented enough, is good enough to just produce. Just don't be awful.
That's what I mean. That like it can't look that bad, bro. Like you guys been in here already for about 3-4 years. Like you guys know each other. I'm not trying to see like stupid struggles, bro. Like I don't even want to see Jalen Hurts like that Brian Johnson year when it was killing us that we couldn't get a hot route.
Yeah,
that was crazy. Like that was nuts. Like I can't see that.
As long as we don't see obvious things like that, I think we'll be fine. I have a first place finish. How about you?
Oh hell yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah. How many wins before we move? Before we move to this pregame? How many wins prediction?
I got 12.
Give me 11. Give me 11. Give me a first place finish. Washington's too old. Dallas just I think just destroyed their whole locker room. And the Giants are getting better, but just still too soon. That being said, let's pivot real quick. Eagles versus Cowboys. Philadelphia Eagles are 7.5-point favorite. Over the last 10 games, I believe it's a 5-5 record. Eagles have won, 4 of the last 5 at home, and we're home hanging banners, by the way. Again, this is a little bit tough to judge because over the last few seasons, Dak hasn't played, or Jalen has played, or he hasn't, or whatever. It really hasn't. It hasn't been what we want or expected. Nobody has really played, too many injuries. So it's hard to take any of these things at face value. So,
how many teams covered on a 7 week 1 on Thursday night?
How many people have what?
I'm gonna have that stat for you next week. Like how many people covered week 1 Thursday night? I would like to know how many teams covered on that. That 7 is high, man. That 7 is high.
Week 1.
But as far as your question goes, man, it's banner night, man. We're gonna drop it on them, and I'm taking a 7.
I'm sorry, I'm looking up that cover thing. I don't know. I don't have it. We'll have it next week. You said they covered the 7?
Yeah, hell yeah, they covered the 7.
I got the
wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know I say that shit confidently or whatever, but I do think that like we do struggle. Especially Hurts does struggle against Dallas. I know Parsons is not there. So I know that he was a major piece for them. So maybe we won't see him struggle as much, but he does struggle.
Yeah. I don't necessarily I won't disagree that he doesn't struggle, and I'll disagree a little bit. I don't think he struggles, but I can see your concerns. I don't think he plays perfect, but I also think that's what you get with Jalen Hurts throughout a season. I think he may struggle against a team like Tampa Bay because we've just seen like shit over time after time. I just think that sometimes it's just fucking weird. Every time we play Dallas, it's mad fucking weird. Either we got the division wrapped up, it's Christmas night, everyone's hurt. Like I don't know, so it's always weird. I think
somebody's hurt.
This is probably like,
somebody's hurt.
Yeah, this is probably like the first Eagles versus Dallas Cowboys game that is probably pure. And I mean, now they traded Parsons, so if you ask a Cowboys fan how you feel about it, they'll probably say, yes, it's probably not a fair matchup right now. So again, there you go. I mean, I think it's pretty fair. You have Dak and all your pieces, and we got Jalen and all our pieces. I'm just talking offensively. So then let them go head to head. Yeah,
I do think we do end up having a slow start, but like I always have my faith in Nick and my faith in Vic to have those players on the team ready to go.
Yeah.
Like it's just, I mean, we could struggle, but they're gonna be out there playing.
Yeah.
So that's not something.
So they cover the 7.5, like you said.
They cover. Yeah.
It's a division game for me, so I'll take the 7.5 because I feel like I have to. I feel like I would be a fraud if I didn't. They better win. But it's a division game, so I leave room for that. I don't care who we can play the Giants, and we destroy the Giants. We've been destroying the Giants for the last 10 years probably. And I still always, every time we go into a division game, I get more nervous during division games. Obviously because they mean more, but two, just because they're fluky as shit. They're fluky as shit. The Commanders have been trash for years.
Yeah.
And they always give us work. They always beat us. They always so it's just fluky as shit. It's just weird. Division games are weird. You play them a lot, so it's weird. But yeah, any final thoughts before we move on? We'll definitely have something for you guys next week, maybe before the game or on Wednesday. We haven't decided yet. But for now, we'll let you guys know. Follow us on social. Make sure at TheSportsSibs on Instagram and Twitter, or X, should I say?
Push this out, baby.
Yeah. But for now, we'll close out. We'll keep you guys updated. Any final thoughts, Al, before we go? I mean, misspelling shit here. Go ahead.
If Adoree getting his ass beat, belt the ass, would you put Cooper outside?
Would I put Cooper outside?
That's my final thought, man, because I think that's what's gonna happen. I think you're gonna see Cooper.
God damn it. I'll just leave it off. I'm trying to edit this shit. No, I wouldn't put Cooper outside. I really wouldn't. I would leave him there. I would not put Cooper outside. I would leave him inside. I think he plays best at the line of scrimmage. And I wouldn't. I don't care if we're getting torched and how we figure it out. Like Howie, it's your job to figure out a CB2. I don't think it's Cooper DeJean's job to just practice all. And I know he has some reps at CB2. Like no, and outside no, we're not doing that, bro. Don't even remotely don't even think about it. Don't even have thoughts about it. Please leave it alone. Leave him at the line of scrimmage. Leave him playing nickel, and figure out a CB2 either out at free agency, make a trade, whatever. Do not move Cooper.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Let him wall out.
If we getting torched, bro, I'm gonna be the first one screaming, move him out. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll be honest, and I'm gonna be right behind you saying don't move him. So don't do it. I don't care. I really don't. I really don't even want to see it.
Oh man, I'm excited, bro.
Me too. But this Thursday, Eagles versus Cowboys. Please make sure you properly show these boys what a banner looks like, what a Super Bowl banner looks like. Make them feel it, make them hear it. If you there, ground's got to be shaken. Make sure if you work for the Philadelphia Eagles, make sure you have the best national anthem singer, a performance before the game. I don't care who you got to bring out. Make them feel it.
Hold on, the way you talking to, wait, yo, the way you were saying that, it started making me think like, yo, what we gonna order?
Like, no, you have to, like,
you going Buffalo?
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, if you don't eat buffalo, like
buffalo pizza and just a little bit of
you have if the person who doesn't order that, are you even real? Don't, like, you have to order a fucking pizza on Sunday. It's Thursday. I'll be honest with you, it should be law. It should be a law. So I'll work on making a petition on that. But yes, we that's 100%.
I've been thinking about that pod
and a good Coke Zero. But yeah, anyways, that being said, make sure you follow us on all our socials, like, subscribe, comment, do what you got to do to help us grow. Appreciate you. We see you guys next week. Until then, Sports Sibs, we're out.
You're now listening to the Sports Sibs.
All things sports, the Sports Sibs. You know what time it is?